Hey guys, Chaotic Singularity here, and here is a video of me kind of looking at what this expansion has to offer. It's called Mists of Pandaria, and I'm really looking forward to this expansion. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys kind of like an in-depth type of look of this expansion, and show you guys some cool things that this thing has to offer.
We were there. When a world of limitless adventure opened up before us. We rose defiantly against all those that threatened the peace of our kingdoms. We ventured to a new, alien world and cast the Lords of Shadow and Flame back into the abyss. It was we who held the line, as death itself rose like a tide to swallow everything we held dear. We have endured the breaking of the world, and must now face the Destroyer and end his cycle of destruction. But soon, we will face a new chapter. An adventure unlike any we've known thus far. A mystery shrouded by superstition. A land of forgotten power and ancient magics. And a people that may well change the fate of us all. For all the challenges we have faced, and all the places we have been, Azeroth's limits have yet to be revealed.
Pretty sweet, hey guys. I'm really looking forward to that. And even going to level 90, that's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, so here is mainly what there's gonna be a new class and a new race. So the new class is called Monk, and the new race is called Pandarian. I think that's how you say it, Pandarian or Pandarin. And they're basically a badass version of Po from Kung Fu Panda. They look pretty sweet. Kind of like the picture right there. Kind of looks like a werewolf, but it's not. But it's kind of. I think it's gonna be cool. Okay, so let's get into the class. Yes, let's get into the class. Okay, so here we go. The monk. Now, what monks are used? They're mostly used for like hand and kicking, and they use their weapons for finishing moves and stuff like that. So over here we have their armor, cloth and leather, so like a druid. Their weapons, they can use fist weapons, one-handed axes, one-handed maces, one-handed swords, polearms, and staves. Sorry. And here's some sample abilities. So this one here, roll, that I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. That looks like a really cool way to kind of like what a hunter does, where they can jump back, but this they can roll away. So I think that's going to be really cool. Oh, what's this? Oh, whatever. Okay, so and here's the available races that the monk can go with. So you obviously you got the Pandaren, then you got the dwarf, human, drainy, gnome, and night elf. That's for the lines. And for horde, there's blood elf, Turin, the Forsaken or undead, troll, and orcs. Okay, and here is the race that we're gonna take a look at. So as you can see there, the stance looks pretty cool, and I think these guys are gonna be really fun. I'm definitely gonna make a character, one of these guys, and check them out. So some of their racial traits are like this one here. Increases the stat benefit from food by 100%. So that'd be really good if you're out of mana or something and you heal quickly, so you'll gain an extra 100% from that. And then you're cooking. Inner peace, your rest experience bonus lasts twice as long. That's gonna be really cool. And I think they did that kind of so when they really want you to try and get to level 90 on this character as fast as possible. Well, maybe not like fast as possible, but they want you to really go over it well and yeah. Okay, so they're bouncy. You take 50% less falling damage. So that's kind of like a rogue, but with the rogue, it's actually a talent that they can take less damage when falling. This is kind of cool. Quaking Palm. So it's like a pressure point, and the enemy falls asleep for 3 seconds. That's pretty sweet. And here's the available classes that the Pandaren can be. A monk, obviously. A mage, rogue, warrior, hunter, priest, and shaman. Now I think it'd be pretty cool to see a rogue Pandaren walking around. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So like if you guys want to, like, I'm not going to read all this, but if you guys want to check it out and stuff like that, definitely just go over to the World of Warcraft website, and it's all right there. What I did, I just went to the World of Warcraft website, and I just clicked on the game, and it showed this the Mists of Pandaria, and I just clicked on that, and it gave me all this information and stuff. So next, we're going to check out some of the new dungeons and raids that are going to come into the new expansion. So I believe there's going to be 6 that are held in the continent, and altogether they're going to bring in 9 new heroic dungeons, and I believe 2 or 3 raids. So here are 3 of the 6, I believe, dungeons that are going to be located inside the continent. I'm not going to play these videos for you because they're about 2 minutes long, but here's kind of the layout, which looks kind of cool. Like this part up at the top here where it shows a side view, you're looking over kind of an ocean type of sort. I think this is going to be pretty cool. And okay, so the next one, Wheelhouse, that's that. These are going to be pretty cool. I'm really liking how they're going kind of with the Asian type of culture, the Chinese and stuff like that. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to this. Here's the layout for the last one that I'm going to show you. Looks like here there'd be like a courtyard or something like that, and you got some pink trees, and looks like a type of like a boardwalk going into this one spot in the middle. Maybe there's a boss located there or something like that. There's going to be some other ones too that like some like 2 of the 9 that they're, because like in the last, what was it, just 4.0? Yeah, just right when Cataclysm I'm sorry, excuse me, right when Cataclysm first came out, they brought in the Dead Mines, and Shadowfang Keep. I believe it's Shadowfang Keep. And now they're going to bring in both the Scarlet Monasteries and Scrolomance. Scrolomance? I think that's how you say it. And, so here's like the Scarlet Monastery, the graveyard. And then I believe this is the library. Yeah, the armory and library. And so this is gonna be really cool because those were one of my favorite couple dungeons while leveling, and I'm really glad they're gonna make it a heroic difficulty. And then there's Scrollomance. Not really sure about the layout for this one because I'm not really I can't really remember it that well. I don't think I might have done it a couple. Sorry, I might have done it a couple times, but I really haven't really paid attention much to that one to remember a lot of it and stuff. Okay, so this is going to be a big thing coming up, and this is the new class talents. And basically, what these are, I'm not 100% sure, but what happens here is that you get a new type of. See, like here, they have their own type of columns and stuff like that, and every 15 levels, you unlock a new type of column. And what that is, so one column could speed of light, long arm and law, and of the law, and pursuit of justice. So that would kind of be like your speed part, and then there's also your DOTs, your LOSs and stuff like that. So they're kind of mixing that up. So you have more choices and stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to that. So as like my PvP rogue, I like to burst damage, but I also like to have my stuns and stuff. So I'm going to be picking more of the stunning and slowing down columns and bursting damage, high damage columns. I think that's what they're trying to get at. If not, please comment. I really want to know what this talent thing is all about. That's kind of mainly for talents. As I said before, please go to the website and check this out. There's a lot of information here. I read it all last night, and it's pretty cool. So here's kind of like a rundown of what this expansion is going to have. So their goal to have a better and bigger experience playing the game and stuff like that, and really trying to be better than your last expansion. So like, let's say you're 85 and you want to start questing to 90. So the first place you would go would be the Jade Forest, and just by looking at the picture here, it looks pretty cool. It's kind of like obviously it's in like a really lush green forest, and kind of like what's that place called? Can't think of it right now, but I think it's like above Org or something like that, and it's really lush and stuff like that, and that looks pretty sweet. So the next part is the Valley of the Four Winds, and what this place is, it looks more like their oh, that's not even part of it. Oh, look, he's dancing. Actually, I'm not really sure what the Valley of the Four Winds is all about, because they haven't really showed everything yet. There's not a picture here to show you. So yeah, so it'd be a good idea to check back every day or two. So because I think they're adding more information every hour, every day, or whatever. So as I said already, the new playable race is the Pandarian, and then type of your skills and stuff like that, and your attributes that come with the class. And there's the monk, and then new talents and specialization, which I haven't really I'm not really keen on what's going on with the specialization part. So I'm hoping to learn more after I read more of this in the future and stuff like that. And, oh, there's a new thing. This is pretty cool. It's called Dungeon Challenge Mode, and what that is, it's kind of like let's say you want to do stone core, but you want to get some more some more money out of it or whatever. So you would do these challenge modes, which is you would have to, let's say, beat stone core in under 30 minutes. And then your group would try and get through that, and if they would complete it, they would get extra rewards and stuff like that. And with this part, this is kind of cool too, actually. The pet battle system, and this is basically like Pokemon. So if you ever played like Pokemon on the Nintendo 64, like the arena type of stuff, it's basically like that, or on the Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy, or your DS and stuff like that. And there's new quest content, and I'm really excited about this PvP stuff. I kind of heard that this expansion is more leaning to the PvP people, so I'm PvE and PvP, and I've been really enjoying PvP lately, and since I heard about that, I'm really even more looking forward to this expansion. So there's going to be new battlegrounds. There's going to be 3 new battlegrounds and 1 new arena so far, or 2 new arenas so far. And I'm hoping that they'll bring more in, because I like arena. It's really fun. Oh, and there's account-wide achievements. So what this is, let's say, I think this is what it is. You down Ragnaros on, let's say, your main, and I believe that spreads out with all your other characters, so you wouldn't need to get it again on a different character. And I think that's what it means. I'm not 100% sure. And then here's some major class changes. So hunters, hunter minimum range, including the dead zone, and melee weapons use will be removed. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And then your warlocks. This class will be gaining a unique resource for each spec type in their arsenal. And then shamans, and then druids. And you can just read that. And then here's some mainly for all classes. So your spell book will be cleaned up. Rotations will be improved. Spells will be automatically learned. That's going to be kind of cool. So I don't think we'll be needing to train anything. It'll just, when you level, it'll pop up. Several new spells will be added. Specs will be more developed. Above all, talent trees should be fun, in capitals. So yeah, I hope it's going to be pretty fun. So that's kind of like a basic rundown of what this expansion is all about, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so please remember to rate, favorite, and comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a lot more stuff, like I always say. I really want to get kind of like a montage of 2v2s happening. I have this really good partner, Shadow Priest, that we've been doing a lot of stuff with, and we've been doing pretty good. We're like 25 and 4, I think, and that's not really like amazing, but it's pretty good for me, anyways. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and peace out.